What's up, 2K family? Look at this snatchback right here. Looking just like Allen Iverson. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Suited and Zooted, and I wanted to do a little game breakdown. Let's freeze it here. This ain't looking good. We're down 11 in the first quarter, and this is when things can go off the rails a little bit. Not to mention, look at my matchup. He's averaging 21 a game. There's no doubt he's coming for my neck. But don't worry, Zooted, stay confident. So, quick backstory, the small forward who just got to the free throw line, the play before that, he had got on the mic, and nobody was really talking on the mic, but he had got on the mic and just said, point guard ain't got no assists. He just repeated himself, point guard ain't got no assists. He didn't say it disrespectfully, none of that. He just got us going. And he started being aggressive himself. And I just thought it was hilarious, because he did end up leading the team in scoring. I mean, he talked a little bit of trash about the point guard, but the point guard was passing the ball, trying to let everybody cook. So back to the game, we're down. I'm playing full court defense, just trying to be a catalyst and making something happen. Now, as you can see, it didn't cause a turnover, but now let's freeze it right here. Now I want to talk about knowing your personnel right here. As you can see, he has a high layup, high dunk, high pass accuracy, and high strength. So I assume that he can't have everything. This is random rec, remember. Knowing your opponent's strengths and weaknesses is crucial. So I ended up banking on him not having a great three-point shot, so I'm sagging off him. Now, luckily I was right. Like I said, we're down 10. I'm just trying to make something happen. We got the transition take foul, and then we ended up making a run. Fast forward, we're down 4 points. Here I dotted the center on the inbounds play for an easy dunk. So I missed the layup here, but we're up 8. We're starting to make a run. My center cleans up my mistake. Now my matchup isn't playing great, but they weren't using him right. They weren't hitting him on the cuts. He probably beat me on 3 to 4 cuts to the basket, but they didn't catch him. But he's playing solid, you know? I mean, I was kind of locking him up on the perimeter, but he's playing within the offense, and he's passing his ass off. Right here, I'm just setting picks, trying to make something happen off ball, but I ended up getting the ball and dunking at home. So fast forward to the fourth quarter, we're up 6. They get a huge block, and they're running transition. Now I get caught sleeping a little bit on defense right here, and my matchup got an easy bucket. So right here I'm feeling good. I get the ball. And one of the strengths on my build is ball handling, so I figured I'd cook a little bit. I was trying to be unpredictable, and it worked. I put that boy on skates. So that ended up putting us up 6. And then my center gets a huge block. And we're headed in transition the other way. Now let's freeze it right here. Now my teammate has 2 options for a pass on this fast break. He can throw it straight up the court to my other teammate running, or he can throw it to me who's putting pressure on the rim. Now what would you do? Which pass would you make? Passing it down the middle of the court through 3 defenders would just be too risky. So he makes the right decision, dots him for the 3. It might seem obvious, but it's a split-second decision. I tried to get a quick charge right here, but my matchup didn't fall for it. But you guys can see, like, our defense is kind of on a string. We're playing very well together. We're helping each other out. This is a great defensive possession. Okay, so we get hit with the bad transition take foul, but we're still up 9. But they kept making runs. You see right here, they're only down 5. Up 7 now, but they just wouldn't go away. Now if you see here, my matchup gets the ball and I'm still playing off him a bit. I'm daring him to shoot. And I'm also able to help off him because he's not hitting his shots and they're not hitting them at the right time. Look, he tried to hit him with the Allen Iverson again. My matchup had a few wide open opportunities, but they kept missing them, so it ended up being a good defensive possession. We ended up playing 4v5 on this possession because one of my teammates was AFK, and I still almost contested the shot, but they were able to hit a clutch three. But see, now they're down 4 with 1:53 to go. We're in transition and the point guard gets me the ball. Was going to hit him back on the give and go, but then I got fouled. Want to highlight the importance of off-ball screens. Now let's freeze it here. Now you can see here I didn't even get a good pick, but I got just enough contact to offset the defender so that my teammate can use his speed and get to the cup. Our center came up with a huge block right here. And then we're off in transition. He got me on the block right there. Zion Williamson be doing too much in his dunk style sometimes. But here the point guard gets fouled. He gets 2 free throws. And me and my teammate both commit bad turnovers, so they ended up down 3 with 40 seconds to go. Now we're going to freeze it here because this reminds me of a double high pick and roll that Chris Paul runs sometimes. This defender right here, he's on an island. He has to defend the ball handler while also covering the paint. Last chance for the home team. My matchup gets the rebound, and then I display my 86 post defense. And that ended up being the nail in the coffin. This was a fun game to be a part of. The swings in it were crazy. We went from down 10 to up 10 to down 5, then up 7. It was wild. But I wanted to show this game in particular because I only had 8 points and 8 rebounds. Not a spectacular game whatsoever, but it was a great experience for all 5 of us. We were moving the ball, swinging the rock, we held each other accountable, and we stuck together. It was beautiful. Don't forget, we were down 11 in the first quarter. Sometimes you just gotta power through, stay confident, and most importantly, the team has to stick together. Anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time.